Hello and welcome to this week's Fighting Scots Sports Report. I am Tyler Trumbauer. The top story this week is a coaching change for the football team. Offensive coordinator Mike Miller will not be returning for the 2015 season, leaving head coach Scott Browning searching for his second offensive coordinator in as many years. Miller informed the team on Thursday morning. Miller signed a one-year deal with Edinboro last July and has secured a coaching job in a developmental league. Miller would not reveal any specifics on the new gig until an official announcement is made over the summer. The wrestling team clinched a share of the EWL dual meet title against George Mason 2 weeks ago and looked to keep it all to itself Friday night against Lock Haven. A win for the Fighting Scots not only would give them sole possession of the title, it also would complete their second straight perfect season in the EWL, 11 straight league wins for Edinboro overall. At 125, Corey Mines got things off to a good start with this second period takedown as he cruised to a 6-1 decision to give Boro an early 3-0 lead. After Lock Haven took a 5-3 lead at 133, Mitchell Port pinned Bobby Ream in 3:34 to put the Scots back into the lead where they'd stay for the remainder of the match. That was the third straight fall for Port. Pat Jennings won by an 11-4 decision at 174, helped by this 2-point reversal in what was the most active match of the night. 184-pounder Vic Avery, who also won on Friday night, talked about the upcoming week leading into Ohio State.
It's getting your body ready. We're still training hard. We train for March. I'm not training for the Lock Haven kid. I lifted hard this week. We conditioned hard. So I'm not, we're not all as poppy as we can be, but that's the name of the game. You need to train for March. So I'm going to taper down a little bit for the Ohio State match. Kenny Court's a solid kid, and hopefully it's live in here with 3,500 plus fans. And then we can make something happen, make it a special night. Hopefully we can pull the upset.
The Fighting Scots also hosted the Edinboro Open on Saturday, where multiple underclassmen battled various Division I and Division II colleges and their talents, some of the best around the nation. None of Edinboro's starters competed, and the squad now prepares for its big battle against one of the top-ranked teams in the nation, Ohio State. That match is scheduled for Sunday at 1 p.m. in Macomb Fieldhouse. And remember, no student IDs will be accepted as admission. The women's basketball team fell a bit short in its first meeting with Gannon this season, so the Fighting Scots were looking for some revenge Wednesday night in Macomb. This one was an instant classic between the crosstown rivals. Before it got underway, head coach Stan Swank was honored for winning his 500th career game at Edinboro, which he eclipsed over winter break. We pick it up in the second half. Gannon's Morgan Neighbors drains the three to put the Gold Knights in the lead 43-40, but Lauren Hippo put Boro back in the lead 46-40 with about 5 minutes left in the second half. Gannon rallied back the lead to 48-46 by way of Brittany Batts' tray, but it went to overtime. Gannon scored the first 6 points of OT, but Boro got the final word here. With 15 seconds left, Anya Freeland found Nicole Johnson, who makes a great catch and finish as the Scots win 55-54. Laura Lindsay knows how big a win is for Boro against Gannon.
Our record's not as good as it's been in the past, so I think any win is a good win, and anytime you can beat Gannon is extraordinary, so we were really pleased.
That win also qualified the ladies for the PSAC playoffs. The ladies defeated Mercyhurst on Saturday 77-51. They are now 16-6 overall and 13-5 in the PSAC. The team will remain in the Borough for the next week, hosting Slippery Rock on Wednesday and nationally ranked Indiana University of Pennsylvania on Saturday. The SRU game on Wednesday can be seen live on ETV or online at edinboro.tv. The men's basketball team took a 4-game winning streak into its tilt with the Golden Knights on Wednesday, looking to keep it rolling. It was a battle in front of a large crowd that night against the Fighting Scots. We picked things up late in the first half. Gannon was off to a good start, but this Jamin Mason 3 cut the Golden Knights' lead to 26-19 with 6:27 left before the half. Fast forward to late in the second half, a close ball game now when Gerben Smith of Gannon drains this step-back jumper to give Gannon a 62-61 lead. Gannon missed some free throws late to open the door for the Scots, but the Scots failed to capitalize, falling at 66-61. The men fell to Mercyhurst on Saturday by a score of 61-53. They are now 11-11 overall and 8-10 in the PSAC. Boro will host SRU and IUP this week on Wednesday and Saturday at 7:30 and 3 p.m. respectively. The SRU contest can be seen live on ETV and online at edinboro.tv. The wheelchair basketball team played for the last time in Macomb this season as it hosted the CID tournament on Friday and Saturday. The Rolling Scots faced off against Illinois in their second game of the tournament. It was all Illinois in this one, though, against the Fighting Scots. The Illini were up 29-17 in the first half before Derek Strickland drained this one. He finished with 10 points. However, it was mostly Illinois from there. They got the hoop and the harm here as they coasted to a 56-35 win in this one, and Edinboro finished 1-2 overall in the tournament. Junior and team captain Derek Strickland talked about team communication in losses.
Can take communication and try and work on it more than when we do so. Usually when the game gets tougher, we'll shut down and stop communicating, and we need to learn to be able to communicate through those times so that we can keep moving forward and build back up.
The team lost to Wisconsin Whitewater in the first game of the tournament and defeated Indiana Purdue Fort Wayne 70-19 in the final game of the event. The Scots will participate in the University of Illinois tournament this upcoming Friday and Saturday. The indoor track and field team competed in the Oberlin Invitational on Saturday. The ladies had a great day in Geneva, Ohio, as they finished in second out of 5 teams in the team scores. Brianne Dietrich led the way as she was part of 3 first-place finishes on the day. Casey Jones had 2 firsts herself. Also, Elizabeth Narkovic took first place in the high jump. The ladies will compete in the GVSU Big Meet on Friday and Saturday. That's all for this week. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at ETV Sports to stay up to date on all the latest Boro athletic happenings.